Hey there. We are testing, me and Levin from Berlin. We are testing for the Prague event. He will be testing his Blueback Reanimator. I'm going to test 3 decks, Rakdos that I'm going to playing right now. Mono Green Eldrazi and Living End. So I'm going to start with that. Opponent keeps 7. So the 4-drop, not that great. The Roots of Saga also. I think the Science in general is too little interaction. We got a Demonic for some Graveyard Hate. Got a 1-drop, so I think maybe we put away the Copter or the Unearth. So maybe let's keep and put away the Copter. And let's see how quick our opponent goes. Okay, Tamio, we got a bolt for that. I think we should bolt that. So let's get our Badlands. Bolt that, and next time we can play 2 1-drops. Or we can play the Demonic for Voidwalker or something like that. So I think we need to pressure first. So our opponent keeps this in hand. Start on the 1-drops. If your opponent reanimates next turn, maybe we can get the flare and get rid of it by sacrificing the Golf. Shonta wouldn't be that bad. Toxic, okay. We got an Unearth. Okay, perfect. So we can Dark Witcher out Shieldred, or we can Demonic plus Voidwalker. I'd say let's Dark Witcher out Shieldred. This is a big clock. I mean, if our opponent kills it and reanimates, it could be not the best, but... Right, so he goes for his reanimation line. So if we get another land, we can get the Flare, Unearth, Golf, and then sacrifice it to get rid of the thing that he gets. So it gets the Archon. Does it have haste? No. I think we need to discard the Unearth. Alright, need to discard 1 card. So maybe the best one... We can high roll here and try to get the best one in Shieldred, in Liliana. Or we can get just Terminate. I think we need to high roll at this point. And get the Liliana. Wherever it is. It's Harrow. And the burn spell doesn't do much anyway. So, and if he has a counter, it doesn't matter too much. Okay, so we are pretty much dead. So we need to discard the Liliana. Take 6. We would have gotten the land, but let's go to the next one. The greatest, like when you're testing against Reanimator, the games go really quick. So I think we can get a lot of games in here. Maybe you should have gotten the reanimation, like the gravitate on the second turn with the demonic. Master Magus, etc. I mean, if we play Magus on 3, and if we didn't play the other spells before, we can screw ourselves a lot. Opponent has a lot of basics. We don't have a 1-drop. Can try it for science. I think since we have like these two, this is kind of okay. So let's try. Our opponent also keeps a lot of hands usually, which don't immediately win. So I think we just start with Blood Whip Chain Lightning him and send a message and then go from there. And if he plays Tamir, we are a little bit sad, but okay, let's see. Basic island. Do you have the fatty to discard? No, okay. At least that's something. So Carcass is nice, doesn't work well with the Magus. So I think we start on the Bob. Let's see if he goes for another basic. Yeah. Shadow Cross. Ah, fuck. I mean, the Bowmaster would have been great here. So we got a push, which is useless, and the swamp, which is great. Let's play the Shade, or let's play Bowmasters. Just attack and keep up Bowmasters. And sorry for the background noise. I have a construction working in the background. If you hear that kind of stuff. So we can't get the legend. Assuming he's taking Archon. Goes for Archon. Let's Bowmaster him. Let's see if we find some removal. Another 1-drop. Fire Covenant's kind of nice. So this is a 6/6. Wanna keep that up? Or do you wanna play more guys? Let's attack first. So we can play 1-drop, keep up Fire Covenant, or we can play more creatures. So he goes to 8. Then he goes to 11. So if we just put in a lot of dudes. Maybe we can sacrifice. I can discard the push if he reanimates. We have the Bowmaster if he has to search for more. Or for the missing piece. Shadowfen doesn't draw, sadly. Toxic for 1. That's pretty shitty for us. That's okay. I mean, he goes to 6. So we can bring back the guy and play the Magus. Let's cast the Shade. Let's cast the Magus. Still have one thing to discard. Our opponent's a little bit screwed, maybe. It's not castable. Not yet. Okay. Can tomb. There's the Atraxa already. What is he? Where's he getting? Maybe the Fighter Saw? Goes for Falling Dragon, Woodlord Dragon, which basically demonics into exile. Let's see if he has the reanimation. Alright, so we got there with the late Magus. I mean, it looked at the start that the Magus wouldn't be that great, so. But in the end, he searched for a lot of basics, so. Or got a lot of basics in play. Alright, so we got hers and 1-drop and 3-drop. We want nothing else. That's all that we want. We even got 3 basics, so perfect. So we get For better one drop, let's get the black one drop since it pressures more. And it's resilient against removal. No fatty yet. So if he says go with 2 mana, we have to be a little bit... Okay. I was about to say that we have to be a little bit patient. Do not play against those counter spells. So now we both know about the hearse. Okay, so blue-black. Not too much that he could have here. And jam the hearse. So he could have Spell Pierce, Spell Snare. Let's attack first. Problem is if he end of turns, if he has the Entomb plus Reanimate, we die. So I think we need to go for the hearse. Yes, this is pretty brutal, but what can we do? We played around stuff, around certain stuff, but other stuff we were not able to play around. So we got a removal for his fatty. Can jam Bombardiers. Rakdos doesn't do too much at the moment. Let's jam Bombardiers. So if he has a removal, he wants to kill the Bombardiers now, maybe. I think we shoot him also for 3. Since we can get this guy back, just lowering his life total is very useful. Since some of the reanimation spells are less great then. So next time we can put him for 5, 7. We're getting close. I mean, it took kind of long for the Quantum to resolve, so at least he doesn't have the nuts so far. He has still a lot of stuff that he needs. He doesn't have the fatty yet, maybe he has a reanimation spell, so I assume that. But he also has to get rid of the Bombardiers, I think. Okay, demonic, we can... Demonic plus... Maybe we can demonic for fury and then shoot him? Let's attack first. Alright, so let's... Demonic. At the fury. Wherever it is. And we'll pitch and hold control with the Argos. That's a GG from our opponent. Alright, so here we are with our second match of Prague testing. Against Reanimator with Rakdos, opponents on the play, keep 7, so we need to not keep such a hand. We got discard, removal, 1-drops, value guy. If we get discarded, it's kind of sad, but let's keep and put away the Channeler since we can't cast it yet. And then let's see how it develops. Price is nice, so let's play the land untap and start on our discard spell. So let's go. So he doesn't get a creature. And he forces, okay. So a lot of stuff going on, I assume. Wasteland, so we get wasted. It's not great, but also not the worst, so put this land in. It can be nice if we get to the 5 lands and we can exile something, but it doesn't have to be necessarily useful. So there's a frog. I think we need to terminate that. Yes, reanimation for the guy. I mean, we definitely need to get rid of the frog, otherwise we lose against it in a fair game. Let's see if he has a fatty. So he doesn't have it. So that's great. Also, he has like 2 non-basics for a price. Got 2 cards already for the interpreter. So let's see and decide if we want to cast it next turn. Since we get back more cards from the Bowmaster potentially and also from the Carnage interpreter, maybe it's useful, but like shooting him for 6 can also be nice if we get a 1-drop. Or some other useful spell. We can also price him and take 6 and keep up the Bomat. So he doesn't shuffle. We can price plus Ragavan. So let's get his top card that he liked. see what it was. Let's get our top card into his one. We find an Archon. This needs to be in exile. For sure. And let's price him. Or let's price us. So he's to 5. And we are to 10. Okay, seems that he maybe needed the Archon to discard. So gets the frog and goes to 3, okay. Right, 3 is not that bad. And you also... What happened? I casted push, okay. So he's on 2 cards. So let's play both our dudes. Maybe, yeah. Let's get... we didn't have to fetch. Maybe this was a mistake. Let's get the basic mountain. The Ragavan. Play the interpreter since we... I mean, we play the Ragavan since we have to discard our hand anyway, and we can play both. So we're not playing live, so that's not ideal. Just like that. Next turn, we maybe, if we do our land, we can also animate the hive. Since he can't, I think he can't attack. So it seems to disagree. Maybe it's a desperation move. So just hits us for 1 and then maybe concedes. Maybe he has like multiple reanimation spells, but we have a lot of outs. So if we draw land, we can animate the hive. Burn spells obviously are great. Haste guys. But we are also winning on the board, so... Let's see what he's cooking here. Goes to 2. Gets us a bear. Right, so no fatty. It has demonic. Okay. What would that be? It's a nice demonic. To be honest. Maybe it's just removal spell for the Carnage Interpreter. Doesn't have a fatty. He's only on 2 lives, so most reanimation spells also maybe don't work. But we can still lose. If he has a fatty in hand, discards it, gets like an animate dead or something, then we are still dead. Kind of. For example, like discarding Phytosaurus, reanimating Phytosaurus with animate date kills us. But okay, we win. So maybe Rakdos is the Reanimator killer. So Rakdos was also my first choice for the event, since I tested with a friend Living End and Eldrazi against Izzet, which he's playing, and did not stand any chance there. So we got 1-drop, Magus and a quick clock, but no real interaction. One keeps 7. So I assume that means cantrip some tutors, maybe the nuts. Let's try it. Maybe the Rakdos is the... I mean, Rakdos is kind of good against most... combo decks, because you have the discard, you have the non-basic hate, etc. So let's get the basic swamp. Let's get the 1-drop in. Yeah, at least has 1 basic. So let's play the land that he knows about. Attack. Play the GT. Next turn we can either a Magus or Gut. And if he keeps up mana, maybe we even want to play Surveillant and equip GT. There comes the basic swamp that he needs. Okay, let's decide. We can equip GT and play 1-drop. We can also play Gut. Attack for 6. So equipping Jita doesn't do too much, but if he has removal, maybe he needs to react then. Let's try that. Okay, no removal, nothing else. Let's get the other 1-drop in here. Maybe it was just a counter spell for the Magus that he had. So now we can never have 6 since he has like toxic and we need to react because of the jitter, which is kind of annoying, but does he go for surveil? No. I mean, he goes for intuition. Okay. That's pretty good. So I assume it's we fed these and he has the reanimation spell already. So if that's the case, we are pretty dead. I think. I mean, if he has reanimate and that could mean that we can maybe kill him with the gut. So if he has Reanimate and he searches for Archon, Atraxa and Phytosaurus, for example, he goes low. So Phytosaurus we should not give him. We would give him the Archon, I think. Then he goes to -7, 8, and then up to 12. Yeah, okay. So if you give him the Fanatic into the graveyard, he can reanimate it. So let's give him the other two into the graveyard. So this way he needs to reanimate the Atraxa. If he has like something like Animate Dead or whatever, which doesn't drain him life, then looks pretty grim. We also top deck the Caracas. Okay, it doesn't have anything, so that's kind of awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so we can just jam Magus. And then he needs maybe to counter it. Okay, let's try to not fuck it up. Let's just play Gut. And attack maybe and not reveal the Caracas. So if we get dazed. Let's play the Caracas first. Let's not get dazed. Okay, let's attack like that. And sacrifice the Sky, which I don't like too much anyway. And then let's wait for him to react. Here comes the thing twice. So let's attack him for 8 here. Or 10 it is even. So we can't get the Atraxa now. I think. bounces this guy. Right, no fish, no anything. That's okay. So death on the Archon. It's fine. Okay, what do you want to sacrifice? We got a token anyway. So let's maybe... We can... And sacrifice God and then equip the token. So if we sacrifice the token, we can't equip, so... Yeah, let's sacrifice God. And discard land. Okay, I see a mover. So we got a Shieldwood. Does the Shieldwood kill him? And play 2 dudes or the Shieldwood? So how does this work? Discard the card, lose 3 life, draws a card. So I think we'll not kill him with the Shieldwood thing. So we can play 2 things, he goes up to 8. Let's play 2 things and discard Shieldwood. Okay, let's sacrifice a guy that can come back, I think. Let's go to 3. He's up to 8. Doesn't have black mana. So maybe if we find a removal spell, we're good. There's a black. It's not the best. It works. Alright. So 1-1. We're on the play. Our like mid hand was not worse. Got the Void Walker opposition agent but no lands. We got Chromox Demonic. Ooh, that's a good hand. Let's put away the land maybe and rock the Chromox. Yeah, let's do that. Let's keep, put away the land. Let's play Chromox. Exile this guy. Let's get Badlands and Demonic for Voidwalker. Think either Voidwalker or hers. But since we don't have any pressure, I think we need to get... No, maybe it's hers. Since it's less bad against removal. Let's get the hers. If we find land, we can also do rests. We get in the hers. It seems like he might have removal spell too. Maybe it's just tutor. No. I mean, this player would also discard the Void Walker, so it's okay. Okay, at least there's a threat. Let's play this. Address him. Seal, Brainstorm, Grief lands. Seal could get the Seal could get the thing which, like the miracle thing. Yes. I think we need to get the seal and just... Next turn he can't brainstorm plus fetch, so let's get the seal. And yeah. Now I think he plays the island or the archive. It goes for the fetch. Okay. Need to pass early here. To go for brainstorm. Yeah, okay. This was surveilling a land. Now comes a brainstorm. I think he plans to hardcast the Grief. Has these three, or had these three before the brainstorm. Okay, passes the fetch up. Nothing much. Yeah, of us. Only removers, so next turn he casts a Grief, we need to respond with the Terminate, then he takes the Rampage, I assume, and then we are left with a prize. Takes the prize. Maybe he's concerned about his FW here, so we can play our fourth land to start getting in there. So I think that's a plan. Knows his hand. No reason to bluff anything. He has reanimation for the Grief. Then okay. Just goes like that. Okay, it's not too much. Let's animate the land. Start getting in there. There's a removal. That's expected. Oh man. That's great. I think we are cooked here. So it takes a Grief, takes our Edict. I think Fiery Covenant would work. And him is okay, but we're losing against board, so... We discarded Axiom lands. So we take 7. We kill the bigger one. We can maybe do a blocker for the bigger one. Not that bad of a top deck. I think we are blocking the dwarf. Oh, we even have a 5/5. That's nice. Some 31 life. We can maybe reanimate the thing again. So toxics for 1. Okay. Okay, maybe we can grind us with that. So we can stomp this guy, which we're doing right now. Draw a card. So we find one reanimation spell, both come back, which is a pity. Gets our interpreter. It's not interested in getting both his guys. I mean, I kind of get that. Like drawing a lot of cards means that he can reanimate his stuff later too. Let's just play the giant. I think at this point we're cooked, since he drew so many cards, has so many lands, and like one reanimation spell, as I said before, yeah, like this basically kills us. It's a GG. Hey, so if you like my content, please subscribe to the channel or give me likes or comments under the videos. It really helps me out a lot. Thanks.